Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. You know who I am, and I hate all of you. Meow.
Whoa, Susie. There's no need for you to be like that.
Well, of course there is a need for me to be like that. So there. Meow. Hi, I'm Carrie.
And I am Humphrey. Today is Doors, everyone. Who wants to hit the toy box with Stormbreaker?
Humphrey!
What? Not cool, man. I mean,
yeah, Humphrey, you're always hitting us with Stormbreaker.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to hit you guys with Stormbreaker.
Listen, buddy. Humphrey, you can't always hit everything with Stormbreaker. You're gonna mess up the scene.
Sorry.
Okay, everybody. Today, we got another exciting week in the world of nerd culture.
Yep, today is the time of the nerds. The nerds.
Oh yeah, we are nerds.
Yep, and since we are determined to make 2021 the year of the nerds,
it will be the day when we finally get the respect that we want.
Yes!
Which means we're going to try and make Tolkien relevant again.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Oh, and, so, what are we going to talk about today, Kara? And it's about a story called the Akalabat.
Oh, what's the Akalabat?
Oh, the Atlantis story. And what it's going to mean for our country going forward.
Because I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I mean, you've been saying it for years. The Akalabat is coming.
And you want to know what happened to the mythical city of Atlantis? What? What is it? Yeah, what is it? It fell beneath the waves.
Oh, yeah. We've been warned. And yet, we didn't listen.
Yeah. Don't worry. A large number of people will survive, thrive, and then we're going to do what they didn't do and fix this problem. Yep. Okay.
Guys? Yeah, what is it, Sarah?
Yeah, we have a problem here.
What? What is it?
Yeah, there is somebody standing in your studio. Is he tall? Yes. Does he wear green and gold and black? Yes.
Does he have a gold helmet on his head?
Yes. Does his gold helmet have horns on it? Yes. Oh, great. I think I know who it is. What?
Yeah, who is it?
Oh, Loki!
Again? Oh, you the toys thought you could keep me out, huh? And oh, look at that, you brought all your friends. What? Why are you talking about that?
Because, listen, Loki.
What is it?
Listen, buddy, you can't always show up on the show.
Oh, yes, I can, and I will. You wanna know why? Because I am angry with you for not watching my show.
But your show isn't available on Disney Plus yet.
Yeah, and because the show's not on Disney Plus yet, we can't watch it.
But we're watching WandaVision. It's wonderful. Be nice, Loki. You work with Wanda in the comics.
Why would I want to work with her? Oh, what are you doing?
Be nice, Loki.
No, Wanda. Let go. Hey, come on now. At least it ain't Wonder Woman who's coming here to tie you up. Why are you? Stop messing with my head.
Did you like playing with the little toys? Be nice to them. That's right, Loki. Be nice to us. Yes, be a good Loki. So, we're talking the Okalabeth today. Yep. Okay, let me get on there. All right. Of course, the Okalabeth is the fourth part of the Silmarillion.
I mean, we're going to go into bigger details in the main part of our show.
But it only has 30 pages in the Silmarillion.
Man,
the Okalabeth could qualify as a whole novel by itself. But that's okay, because we're in the year 2021.
And 2021 is the year of the nerd.
Yeah! We're now going to make this world embrace nerd culture. Yeah! And when are we going to start doing that? Now! Okay, everyone. It's time for the Okalabeth.
Why are we even reading the story?
Because, we're going to give a couple of predictions about what's going to happen to America. And I figure out that the best way to do that is by going to fantasy.
Ew, you're turning to little fantasy stories. Because fantasy predicts reality.
Okay. Now, it's time to talk about the Okalabeth. It is the fourth part of the Silmarillion, and it's all about the downfall of Numenor. It's short, because it's about 30 pages, but you know me. I think they could do better.
Yeah, they could do better. So what's the first part of the story?
Okay, I am going to butcher a lot of words, so it says here, according to Lord of the Rings fandom wiki, Okalabeth means the downfall in Adonaic, but Quenya is Atalante.
Jeez.
And then, of course, it's the tale of the destruction of the kingdom of Numenor, as written by Elendil, who lived throughout said destruction. So, here we go. Now, imagine seeing the first age, Morgoth, who we all know is pretty sus, gets kicked out of the universe forever.
Ah! Yeah, it turns out Morgoth was not the imposter. Woo!
Yeah. Boring. Oh, okay. So, a large group of men who helped the elves fight Melkor were given a place to stay called Numenor. And of course they can do whatever they want, but there was one rule. What? Don't go to Ammon. If you do, you'll lose everything. So for a very, 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 very long time, they did what they were told. So they spent 2,500 years getting stronger and stronger and stronger. They even built colonies all over Middle Earth and the rest of the world. The elves and Sauron got into a fight. And it's called Sauron by the time went evil. But then, of course, though, the elves went to the Numenorians and asked for help. And they're like, sure, we'll help you. Besides, I hear that Sauron's a tricky boy. But then, of course, by the time they ask the men, these men, however, have turned, let's just say they were corrupt. They became jealous. Very jealous. They wanted immortality.
Yeah, immortality may be fun for a while, but it gets boring in the end.
Yep. Now, these men started to rebel. Let's say half the population rebelled, but the other half of the population stayed out of it. Now, let's talk King Ar-Pharazôn. He wanted to control Middle-earth.
Well, they probably should have let him. If he did, that would have prevented 99% of all the grief we had to deal with in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Yeah. And then they captured Sauron.
And Sauron's like, why are you capturing me? He's like, look, we're rigging you here, okay? We hear you've been attacking these elves. Not cool, man. So we're going to lock you up until you learn to not be a bad boy. What happened?
Sauron pulls a little finger, and so Sauron pulls a little finger, and he bends the king to his will, and then he goes to advisor. And let's say half of Numenor worship Morgoth.
Boo!
Boo!
Oh, disgusting. If you can say that Sauron is compared to me, I will break every one of you, little toys.
Don't break us. Please don't hurt us. We're good little toys.
I don't even think about calling that Wonder Woman, because I do not want to see her tie me up with her robe.
Or what about me?
Oh, no, not the witch. Why did you call the Scarlet Witch? Oh, come on. Why do you have to do me like that, you little bunny?
Because, look, Wanda, can you get him to calm down?
I'm going to now. All right. With Loki out of commission for a while, let's keep going. So, what happened, Tierra?
Now, Sauron wanted to destroy Numenor.
And not only destroy Numenor,
he also wanted to go after the kingdom of Aman.
So he decided to go after the Valar themselves.
Oh yeah. Kill two birds, one stone.
But what about those who stayed good?
Okay, the half that stayed good knew what was happening. Their leader, Elendil, who brought his sons Isildur and Anarion, said, okay, everybody, pack your bags. We're getting out of here. So they all packed everything they owned and left Numenor secretly while God, or Eru Iluvatar, showed up with a big bucket of water and splashed it all over Ar-Pharazôn's ships and broke the island of Numenor, and all those who still lived on it and didn't go with Elendil, the island flips upside down and sinks to the bottom of the sea. And then Ar-Pharazôn was probably thinking, I really should not have done that.
And so what happened?
So all those who followed Elendil went to Gondor and Arnor, and because that's where the kingdoms were established. And then, of course, some of Elendil's enemies built Umbar. And so what happened? The Numenorian language aka Westron, was pretty dominant.
So the culture of Numenor was majorly dominant.
Yeah. So
So it was dominant?
yeah. Sauron actually gave up his nice looks and turned evil. And then fell, he got on Numenor and went back to Middle Earth.
Which was a big mistake because
look, we all know what happened later. He put on his one ring, tried to attack the Numenorians that settled down, and yet got his butt handed to him by Elendil and Isildur.
And Gil-galad. Oh, so all three of them and their armies handed him his butt.
And Isildur beat him and took his ring.
Dang! Now that is terrifying.
Okay. So.
Whoa, ho, 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 ho. So that's it?
Yeah. So they used it as backstory for the Lord of the Rings. So in the beginning of Lord of the Rings, the movie, you see that a large group of elves and men lined up to stop Sauron. And they didn't go to his front door like they did at the end of Lord of the Rings. No, they were on top of Mount Doom. They were right in front of it. And they fought Sauron and beat him. And then Elrond says, "Come on, Isildur." And it's like, "Okay, what are we doing?" And then Elrond's like, "Okay, Isildur, destroy it." It's like, "No way! I'm keeping it. My father and brother died for that ring. That ring's mine, legally."
So if Isildur legally claimed the ring as his,
then let's say the ring legally belongs to Aragorn.
So what happened? That's it?
Yep. Here we go.
Well, let's see. Huh. One Alcalabeth to rule them all.
Yep.
One Alcalabeth to rule them all?
Yeah. And now, what is Numenor? Where we're going to talk Numenor. It was a kingdom of men built by an island brought out of the sea. But Beleriand was ruined, and then it went back into the sea.
So what about the history?
The history in Numenor was a gift. But the people living on there could do whatever they wanted, but they were not allowed to go west. So for a long time, they were pretty smart too. They were smart too. Yeah. And Numenor they didn't just have kings. They had queens. Elros, who was Elrond's big brother, became the first king. And all of his descendants became kings and queens. Of course, though, even Isildur was one of Elros's descendants. So everything declined. Everything was great. But then, of course, people do resent things because they decided, hey, let's go to Middle Earth. So then, at first it was all friendly, but then they became tyrants. Wow. Whoa, so what happened? Sauron built Master Ring in the year 1600, Second Age. 93 years later, they were at war. 6 years after that, they were overrun. Tormentir finds out. Who is he? He was the king of Numenor at that time. He finds out. He's like, okay,
Like, okay, we got to put it into this mess. And so they went back and saved London. And Eriador was reconquered, and Sauron was kicked out. Ding! Ah! I'll come back! But in Second Age 1800, the Numenorians started building Ding Umbar. Yeah, that's a city on the coast. But Sauron ruined everything. So what happened? Now, we have our Fara zone going to Middle Earth and basically conquering it. Sauron gave up. And then he manipulated the king and his court to do everything. Oh, so of course we're going to have, of course things got real bad though. And we're going to probably discuss how awful some of the things were around the time of the Atlanteans. Oh. So what happened? They went west. It's like, we're going to take the Undying Lands. And then the Valar are like, oh crap, they're coming. He's like, I knew this was going to be true. It's like, oh no, it ain't their fault. It's their king that's messed up. So, we gotta ask for help. So what happened? They changed, first the world used to be flat, but then it went round. Oh, so the world was round. And then Numenor sank. Everybody was killed, except for those who were smart enough to escape. And I mean, you can imagine 9 ships and everybody's being crowded. It's like, well, the ship's crowded, but at least it's better than the alternative. So they built Gondor and Aenor. And they call Numenor the Atlante. Atalante, which means Atlantis. Of course. Oh, it's like Atlantis. Yep. So what happened? It sits under sea. Or at the same time, though. See, look, we're going to meet when the lands that lie underneath the seas are lifted up again. Because in some parts of the world, there is land that is coming up from the sea. And so what happens? One day, we will get Numenor back. When? Well, it's not when. Look, we all know how it's going to come back. We just don't know when. So what's this going to do with us? Right now, we're at a dangerous point where our Numenor could be sank unless we repent. Yeah. So unless we repent, though. So what about the Numenorians? 99% of the people who lived on Numenor came from the houses of the Edain. And that is where Aragorn comes from. So Aragorn came from them. Yep. And they were super skilled. Of course, most of the Numenorians lived 200 years. So it's like more than twice the lifespan of the average human. I mean, King Aragorn lived to see 210 years. So by the time we met him in Lord of the Rings, he lived only one human lifetime. So, but then the kings and the queens and the lords of Andunier, I'm tired of butchering words. They lived a little more than 300 years. So they just got more and more and more skilled. They were skilled. Because they lived on a nice, peaceful island. Well,
they had more time to develop their craft. Since they're okay, so it's the island was the shape of a star.
So if we see a star-shaped island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, that means watch out.
It's back. And of course, we can talk the geography of Numenor later.
Wow. And of course, though.
So what happened? Of course, so C.S. Lewis makes a blatant reference to Numenor when he created the Kingdom of Charn. Of course, the kings and queens of Charn were very nice, but then they turned corrupt. And then, of course, Queen Jadis opened her mouth and said the deplorable word.
Well, what was the deplorable word?
Of course, though.
So what was the deplorable word?
Oh, it's deplorable. If I were to say it, this whole toy box would go kaput.
Oh, yeah, let's not say that.
Oh, and then, of course, the story of Numenor was just like Atlantis. And, of course, we hear a lot about that when we watched Aquaman and we learned that King Atlas, or Atlan, not Atlas, Atlas holds up the sky. King Atlan got greedy. And because he got greedy, the whole place went kaput. So now, so what happened? So what happened? There's that. But then, of course, we, on Torn Tuesday, though, we're going to ask ourselves this question. What? The tale of the two blue wizards. We learned that Russell Crowe could make his way to Middle Earth, as with Daniel Day Kim and this other guy. I forgot his name. Now, two of the characters would have been the Blue Wizards. And now their names are, I am completely and totally going to butcher these names. And that I'm going to put their names in the description below. Okay, their names are Morinehtar and Rómestámo.
That's all the Blue Wizards?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the Blue Wizards might be seen. They might be seen. I'm pretty sure Tolkien decided to have them come to Middle Earth long before Saruman, Gandalf, and Radagast.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look, if we had them, though, I'm pretty sure that we could be hearing from them.
Whoa. So, there's that. So the Blue Wizards?
Yeah. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay. Well, remember, we got one wiki to rule them all.
To rule them all?
Oh, yeah.
And there's also one show to rule, one podcast to rule them all. We should say that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just waiting for this one line. I'm just waiting for the main page to load. Thank you. Load. Thank you. Thank goodness.
Okay, so they all
I like how they mentioned the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies.
Yay! And of course, we will
be able to connect the dots in our heads.
Yeah. We could connect the two trilogies and to the token on Amazon Prime show.
Yes.
So what else do we have? So what are we talking about? So we got this is a fan account though. Well, one week to rule them all. Yep, but I'm going to go to the onering.net. If I can. It's not easy to. Well, it's not easy to type with just one hand. Okay, here we go. Now that we're on the onering.net, we look. Now we talked about that. So, but today, look, it is okay. Now let me look at this, because on January 15th, which was a Friday, happened when Gandalf fell. Oh, he fell. Oh yeah, he fought the Balrog up in Moria and falls. And you think, oh no, Gandalf's dead. Of course, I'm pretty sure that j.r.r. Martin was fond of that. Oh, he was very happy about that. And then, of course, he's like, oh, great, I can't believe he came back. That's why he's killing off characters that we like. And, was that your favorite character? Loki! Oh, I don't care if that was your favorite character. He's going to die. Oh, wait. There's a reading list to prepare for Amazon's Middle-earth TV series. Oh, yeah. Look, we're still on the subject of the Alcalbath and everything that goes along with it. And if it would make sense to include the Alcalbath in the story, because that marks the end of the Second Age. Okay, you want to be read and ready. So what do we do? Okay, so everybody, let's get ready. Okay, first, we start with the basics. What's the basics? You get all of them. All of them. Okay, first we're going to start off with all of them. The basic books. Your basic books. It's called The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and The Silmarillion. So, there you go. All of it. All 5. So, look. First, let's start with The Silmarillion. Yeah, you're going to need to carry a big notebook and have a reliable pencil, because you're going to want to write down everything you see, and you're going to keep a running list about what's happening. And of course, first you got to get the Silmarillion. Well, do you have a cheat? Or if you can't find the books where you are, I mean, there's no excuse. It's practically on the internet already. Next, okay, The Hobbit isn't really essential because it's Bilbo Baggins' story. But I advise you start with the Silmarillion, and then you go straight to Lord of the Rings, though. Alright. But now, if you want to go deeper, you got 3 stories that takes you deeper. Okay, how deep are we going?
to the great tales.
All right. Ooh, none of those stories feature me, Loki.
Be quiet, Loki. Come on, Loki, be nice. Yes, Loki, be nice. Loki.
Oh, cut it out.
Come on, Loki, be nice. Now, so the great tales of Middle-earth consist of the children of Húrin, Beren and Lúthien, and the fall of Gondolin.
So we'll be discussing those books.
We already talked Beren and Lúthien and the fall of Gondolin. So
maybe we should do a rehash of those.
Yep. And now, and then there's still more.
Oh, whoa.
And
wait, what do you mean there's still more?
Yeah. So,
man, how much more reading do we need to do?
I told you. You gotta have a big notebook and reliable pencils because you're gonna be writing things down and try to connect the dots. Next, you're going to need the history of Middle-earth. Love the Silmarillion, even though it's extremely difficult to read, then you might want to check out this series. They have the Book of Lost Tales, parts 1 and 2, the Lays of Beleriand, the Lost Home and Other Writings, Morgoth's Ring, the War of the Jewels, and the Peoples of Middle-earth.
What? There's more?
Yeah. Yeah, but these are some of the books that you're going to want to pick up if you want to keep up with the show. But if you're really serious, get the whole set. You'll love it.
Wait, there's more?
Oh, yes.
There's so much more. Oh my God, I feel like I'm getting a headache. Oh.
Wow, we've been talking about this for over 30 minutes. Yeah. Now, I'm sorry, there's still more. because J.r.r. Tolkien and Christopher Tolkien really worked hard on those stories. And then there are a lot of authors who contributed to all kinds of Middle-earth content. So guess what?
What?
You might want to clear your calendar, and you gotta make sure you have a healthy bank account because you're gonna want to buy these books.
Oh my gosh.
So how much would it cost? Okay.
Oh. So how much would it cost?
Okay. Look, if it's hardcover, you'll be paying over $100.
Oh my goodness. 5,000 pages of Tolkien material.
All his notes, everything he had plans, and then he had stuff, and he had stuff, and he wrote more stuff.
Of course though.
Okay, here we go.
Stuff. So much.
And then there are books talking about Tolkien's mythology.
Jeez.
And then it's got 4.7 out of 5 stars. So, a lot of satisfied readers.
Yeah, that's the history of Middle-earth.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. It's painful.
Oh, I feel like it's painful. But what do we do now?
I would really like to have it as an ebook, though.
Try an ebook?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stop.
Okay. Ding. Okay.
So there we have it. The Akalabeth. Yeah, wait. There's also the unfinished tales of Numenor and Middle Earth. Look, more is better. And there's just stories that he had, but ended up dropping it. Okay, the Great Tales will cost $55. Oh, God. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. I'm sorry. We need more. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so, is there anything else we can talk about right now? Well, I think that's all we need to talk about today about the exciting world of Middle Earth. Now, if you excuse me, we gotta move on to the rest of nerd culture. Yeah! Jeez, all that source material? It is a little painful. Yeah, but don't worry, we will get through that story together. But so the Akalabeth is happening right now. But not to worry, we'll get through it. Yeah, but what happens when it ends? We don't know yet. And, what are you doing? Sorry, man. Where are we going? Listen here. So everybody. So now here's the thing. We're going to talk WandaVision. Yay, WandaVision. Okay, the first 2 episodes were great, but then weird things started happening. Uh-oh. Look, on the surface, it's just a nice little cute TV show that gives us warm feelings about life back in the day. And come on, we wanted to see Wanda and Vision be happy. Oh, it was great. But then, weird things started happening. Yeah, weird things were happening. And, we want to know what's going on. I don't know. Well, okay, here we go. Wow. So we're here to talk about other things? Oh, yeah. So now, episode 3 is about to drop in a few hours. And everybody now wants to talk about WandaVision. Oh, let me see. So what do we have to talk about? A lot of things. Like what? I'm pretty sure that... So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen now? Oh, you wanna know what's gonna happen next? Well, weird things. Like how weird? Okay, first, we've had the I Love Lucy Dick Van Dyke Show remix. Yeah, and it's got some very insane references to certain things that we've already seen before in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, such as the Stark Toastmaster 2000 and the Strucker watch. Great, and we're figuring out this mess. Oh, but what about my show? When are we gonna watch my show? And the Spring Loki. Okay, everyone. Let's quit whining about that. Oh. Yep. So how did the first episode end? Well, WandaVision, we are an unusual couple. Well, it's true. We are an unusual couple. Yeah, you guys are an unusual couple. You're an unusual couple, and we love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then, what do we get?
So I'll tell you what we would get.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about episode 2, where we get the Bewitched tribute.
Ooh, where they did a magic show. Eventually got drunk because he ate gum. Remember, kids, gum is bad. Gum makes you dumb.
Huh. Ryan and Leroy are not going to like that.
I don't care. I will hurt them if they tell us that gum is good. Good. Oh, don't try not to booby.
Okay, here we go. Actually, oh wait, I went to the Green Dragon Gossip. Yay!
Wait, so before we go any further on WandaVision, what do you think we're gonna get?
Oh, we're gonna go to the 60s. Ooh, when everything gets colorized.
I mean, it took like 2 years for them to colorize Bewitched.
Well, and then, of course, the beekeeper showed up. What the heck is a beekeeper? Maybe they're from AIM.
Hey, these guys can't even shoot well. It's like, put somebody from AIM against a stormtrooper, and they both shoot each other and miss.
And then they're just terrible shots.
But then the red shirt dies anyway. Boo! Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
So we're gonna, and it ends up with Wanda becoming preggers. I mean, we already saw her and Vision get up to some fun shenanigans in the bedroom. And everything's pointing towards twins. But too bad we won't be seeing them until we get to the Family Ties Full House era.
That's probably like episode 4 or 5.
And that's when things go kaput. And I'm pretty sure Monica Rambeau will be getting her powers because why not? It happened in the comics. It's gonna happen on the show.
Albeit different circumstances. Oh, wait, here we go. I hate to cut in like this, but it says there, yes, Russell Crowe could be a Numenorian lord or a dwarf king.
Ooh. Okay. We're pretty sure Russell Crowe could be the bad guy.
Yeah. Now, I thought I said Daniel Day Kim as the Blue Wizard. Turns out it wasn't him, it was Ken Watanabe. His character's name is Rómestámo, the East Helper.
Jeez, where are they getting these talking names from?
Yeah. Okay, and then we found out the name of the other guy. Gaston Masold from Kingdom of Heaven. His character's name is Morinehtar, the Darkness Slayer.
So the Blue Wizards could be making an appearance.
Yep, because Radagast, Saruman, and Gandalf are not there.
But the problem is, though, there will be no Howard Shore. I know, what a disappointment.
So, are they trying to get hobbits? Yeah, but
it doesn't work unless you get their ancestors on board.
Yeah, you know what? Who are the ancestors of the hobbits? What did we call hobbits before we called them hobbits? What did they look like before they became the furry-footed short creatures that we all love?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yeah.
So and
then we found out that the 2-part pilot is going to premiere in November or December 2021, which coincides with the 20th anniversary of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yay!
So,
Can you tell your friend to let me go?
You're not going anywhere, Loki.
Oh, come on. I can't stand you.
So, what are we looking at? Well, but
what else do we have? Great. What else? Oh, well, so that's that.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to more Green Dragon gossip. Yay! Okay, now back to WandaVision. What would Wanda say about the rest of the season? It's messed up, but you're all gonna love it. And now, if you excuse me, I'll be taking this guy and meeting up with Dr. Strange.
No, you will not take me to meet with your strange doctor. No. Whoa. Dang.
That was quick. Yeah. Poor Loki, I was beginning to like him. He'll be back. Well, back to WandaVision. It's gonna be messed up.
Oh, we're already seeing how messed up it is from the beginning. And it's going to be even more messed up before the show ends.
And we jump right into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yay!
What do we do? Until then, we wait. We count down the hours till it comes out on Disney Plus. And then when we do, we go back and we watch all the shows. And we gotta play connect the dots.
And we gotta remember that the Disney Plus shows connect to the rest of the universe. Oh, Netflix really let the ball go with that one.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Kevin Feige knows what to do.
Yeah, and there it is with nerd culture. Instead of gossip, we'll call it nerd culture. Yeah! Well, what else we gotta do? Whoa, here we go. And now, folks, we have come to a time where we must say goodbye. Aww.
Boo.
We gotta say goodbye? Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to say goodbye.
But don't worry, it's not as bad as you think. I mean, did you guys enjoy the show? Oh,
Yeah.
But I hear that they're gonna try and do a roast of us lucky pets. Oh, don't worry. Yes, they will do a roast of us lucky pets. But you know what we're gonna do? What? We're going to hit them with a comeback. Yes, I will be writing down all the comebacks that you guys will inevitably want to say.
Yeah, and not to worry, we're all gonna show the world that we deserve love too.
Yep. But there's something else. What? What is it? I say that we gotta get a little more to talk about. Wait, but we're going to have to figure out some more topics to talk about. The Okalabeth was just the beginning.
So, assuming we survive the flood that's going to happen.
Yeah. When we survive the flood.
And everything that goes along with it.
Yeah. Survive the flood and everything that goes along with it. Well,
only a third of us will walk away satisfied in our new home.
And of course, I have a book series that I'd like to get started on. The Tale of Columbiana.
If you're not careful, though, they're going to get you.
Humphrey, no weeping angels.
Oh, come on. I thought it was going to be fun.
Look, Humphrey, you get too close to those things, they'll sap out all your energy.
Oh,
they'll kill you, but they're pretty nice about it, too.
Jeez, is there anything in this world that doesn't want to kill us?
Yeah. Welcome to Doctor Who, dude. Things like this happen all the time.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, you ready for the ticker, Tierra? Yep. And it's called this. Thank you all for tuning in to this podcast. We're glad you could be here. Yeah. So, if you liked our show, click like, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Ding dong.
Because you'll never know when we might do another podcast
or the tribute show like we're planning.
And then we're gonna do... And we also do other videos. Sometimes we star in other videos.
Yeah, so... And if y'all really want us to discuss other things that have to do with the exciting world of talking, please put a comment below and in a way that we can get it, okay? Okay. Now, everyone, stay safe out there. Stay sane out there. It, unfortunately, is going to get so much worse. Because I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, the light at the end of the tunnel is actually freaking Darth Vader with a lightsaber. Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
And, so better tune in next week because we got a lot to talk about.
Me